Yeah, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, The Lost Chevalier, and you're welcome back to Coffee Talk. Hello. Who's over there? Who's out there? Let me see. We have one dude, and we have Pato Lopez. Welcome, both of you. Welcome. Pa causa moment. What? Pa causa moment. Buenas. ¿Cómo están? Wow, hello, Savage. 245. Welcome to the stream. Buenas a todos. ¿Cómo andan? ¿Cómo la están pasando el hermoso día lunes? Here in Argentina, this is a holiday. I don't know why though. It's a holiday, so nobody's out there working. So I'm like guilt-free. How are you all doing? How is everything doing over there, Savage, Pato Lopez, and one dude? How is everything doing over there? Are you having fun? Is it a good day? A good evening? How is everything doing over there? Okay, let me go in the game while you answer. First come first, let us go over here and... there we go. That's what I needed. Frío del demonio, pero por el aire acondicionado. Oh no. Bueno, al menos ese es un frío que vos elegiste. Mi frío es impuesto por el clima. Tengo papel, tengo plástico burbuja en el vidrio de las ventanas para evitar que el frío entre. So doing all right, Savage? Awesome. Yeah, Spanish English. I love to make Spanish English streams. They're actually kind of cool. I actually like them. It's like what Jenny at the Genius does with Japanese and Japanese and English streams, more or less. But in this case, it's Latin America. It's Latin America streaming. Oh, por Dios, sí, boludo. El frío que hace, yo me estoy muriendo. Yo me estoy muriendo del frío. Tengo puesto un buzo, un suéter, una remera y una bufanda. Exacto, así podemos interactuar las dos comunidades. Esa es la idea. Me encanta cuando pasa esto. Acuérdense de invitar amigos si tienen ganas, porque es muy divertido cuando hay más gente. Es como más caótico. Ok. Sorry about that. My engine needs to start. Oh boy, this is so awesome. I wish I had another monitor. God damn it, I need another monitor. Yo tengo mis cochitas de llamitas. Dormir con eso y tenía frío. Oh no. Ay, colchitas de llamitas. Qué lindo, qué cute. So cute. Llamas like they are like in a pattern. O sea, es un patrón en la frazada. O tenés colchas de lana de llama. Porque eso debe ser calentito. Aunque si decís que tenía frío, debe estar helado allá en Perú. Debe estar congelado allá en las montañas. Oh boy, that's so awesome. Oh, so freaking cold. God damn. Hola, K-Arts. Welcome. Hello. Hola. Bienvenido. What's up? Soy insano. Está bien. Bienvenido. Bienvenido. O bienvenida, no sé. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. Oh boy. It's cold as all hell. So, shall we begin with the story? Son símbolos de llamitas y también tengo una colchita de tigres, pero pesan cuando lo lavas. Oh, sí, no, olvídate, lavar las colchas. Cuando lavas las colchas necesitas una viga de construcción para colgarlas. Es una cosa de loco. when you wash something like that, you need a freaking Bienvenido y gracias. Oh, thank you. Oh boy. Well, now, I don't know, I want to keep talking. Quiero seguir hablando con todos ustedes, esto es muy divertido. Tengo ganas de jugar, obviamente, pero al mismo tiempo es como, el stream más español de la TAM. ¿Por qué el stream más español de la TAM? Ni que fuera el único streamer, pero sí, gracias. Yo tengo un proyecto, en realidad, de otro Vtuber que se va a llamar El Rey Lamia, que va a ser completamente en español. Se te bugueó el stream, reinícialo, cárgalo de nuevo. Debería estar andando bien, teóricamente. A ver, déjame ver. Teóricamente debería estar andando bien, ¿sí? Y como decía, tengo un proyecto. I have a project in which I will do streams only in Spanish, but it will be with another Vtuber. Probably at the beginning a PNG tuber, because I don't have the money to commission another one of these. Because these ones are a little expensive. Sigue igual, qué cosa rara, a mí me está andando bien. Yo lo estoy viendo acá en el YouTube Studio y está andando perfecto. Conexión excelente, todo bien, en directo, bla bla bla, está todo en orden, teóricamente. Qué cagada, boludo. Qué arts, I don't know what to say. A project, yep. Arroz con paloma, well, I never ate a pigeon before. Nunca comí una paloma antes, pero puede funcionar. Yes, so I have another project in which I will do only Spanish streams, but that will be in another channel. And I'm thinking about going to Kick for that project. Estoy pensando en irme a la plataforma Kick para ese proyecto. Pero solo para ese proyecto. It's because Kick has like this really good split for the content creators in regards of monetization, right? O sea, estoy pensando en irme a Kick porque tiene muy buen ratio de cuánto le dan al creador y cuánto se quedan ellos, lo cual es rarísimo, pero al mismo tiempo es como que Kick tiene sus cosas negativas. Kick has its negative things, like for example that is run by a casino, but eso con Carlos, yo solo tomaba la sopa y me comía la paloma. Oh no. Well, one gotta eat what it gotta eat, I guess. Al fin, perfecto. Yay. So yeah, I was saying, Kick. So that's the thing. Kick has like this really good split for creators and whatnot, and because it's a new platform, I feel like there are a lot better possibilities. No, voy a estar en YouTube. En YouTube voy a seguir estando. Acá con The Lost Chevalier va a seguir existiendo en YouTube y solamente en YouTube. Pero la cuestión es que un proyecto nuevo, otro proyecto diferente, puede ser que lo streame en Kick, pero no estoy seguro. Es otro proyecto que todavía no está hecho, todavía no está preparado. Es un proyecto, está en la fase de producción. Se va a llamar El Rey Lamia. Va a ser un stream bastante subido de tono ahora que lo pienso, porque la verdad es que me quiero divertir mucho con ese personaje. Voy a jugar con el personaje, o sea, voy a ser el personaje, va a ser un roleplay más que nada, y va a ser muy divertido porque voy a estar haciendo de un personaje recontra libidinoso, bastante lujurioso. It's gonna be fun as hell. But only in Spanish, though. Pero solo en español. Pero sí, voy a seguir estando en YouTube. Pásalen como los profesores. Roleplay de furro. Sí, tal vez. Me encanta la creatividad. ¿Dónde es eso? Como te dije, todavía no tengo hecho el proyecto. Es un proyecto todavía. Cuando esté hecho les voy a pasar el canal, pero todavía no. Esperen un cacho, che, que todavía falta para eso. Esperen un cachito. Roleplay de furros equals money. Indeed. ¿Cuándo empezamos? Oh, perdón. Sorry. We're gonna start right now. I was just talking with the chat because it was super fun. So, let us proceed, shall we? With Coffee Talk, as we were like, well, you all came here to watch me play Coffee Talk, so let us play Coffee Talk, shall we? Let's go. And I want to play Coffee Talk too. So, from this point on, you know, it's English. Well, I'm going to be speaking Spanish when you talk about. Todos felices cuando empieces el nuevo proyecto. ¡Yay! Super fun. Tengo un servidor de Discord. Para. Te paso el link. Tuki. Ahí está. Ahí está. Okay, now let us start with the stream, shall we? Let us start with the stream, and in the language that the stream says that it is English. Continue. Let us go. Oh, one advice. I rather recommend you to go to the English section, or well, go with both in the English and Spanish section of the Discord server, because I'm more active in the English community because we don't have actually a Spanish community yet in the Discord server, but the Discord chat is available in the Spanish too. So let us start, shall we? First, Tomodachi, let me give likes to everyone. Let's see. Last night was wild. Ever had a night like that? No, actually, but let me give you a heart anyways. Oh, Rachel! Rachel is so cute, I love her. I'm taking it easy day because self-care is important. She's so cute. God damn it, I'm in love with her. Don't forget to take a good rest once in a while too, everybody. Yes. Do you want to date me, Rachel? Oh my god, I love the communities. Normal schedule. Rihanna sharing. Where's Rihanna? Dinner with my team. Let me see. A golem, an orc, regular human, and what the frick is that? What the heck is this thing over here? A slime? Probably it's a slime. This world is full of them. This world is full of creatures. Simp. Well, yeah, I'm a simp. What are you gonna do? The project I'm going to do, el proyecto que voy a hacer se llama Rey Lamia. Es basado en la criatura mítica, que es una lamia, que son mitad serpiente, mitad humano. Does he have a beanie? I don't know. What's a beanie? What's a beanie? Wait. I don't know what a beanie is. Okay, let's see. All the ingredients are stocked up, and the weather's keeping quiet. Looks like a good night to listen to some stories. Oh, it's Gala. And Mr. Hyde. Holy shit. You two are together. Well, you two are a couple. Good evening, Mr. Hyde, Mr. Gala. Nice to see you too. How did it go at the hospital today? Well, it was fine, except I was a little exhausted. Oh, busy night in the bedroom, I guess. Goodness, are you having issues with the children again? No, that's not it. It's just... Well, for starters, my fury is giving me a hard time. Oh no. Your fury? Is it the full moon already? Nope, but I sometimes get pre-fury symptoms. It's a green wool cap on his head. Oh, a green oh, that's right! He has that actually. Look at that! So cool! I think he has a beanie. Yeah, it's totally beanie then. Yeah! Amazing! Let's close this down. No, but I sometimes get pre-fury system. Pre-fury symptoms? Yeah, it's a common thing for werewolves. A few days before the full moon, our bodies start to prepare for fury. And that changed the way they react to they react to pretty much everything. Symptoms vary depending on who you ask, but it can affect our muscles, our appetite, or energy levels. It can give us headaches and a lot of other stuff. Small but annoying. That doesn't sound pleasant. No, to be honest, it's not great. For me, I have been feeling pretty sore and more tired than usual. And a bit crankier as well. Do you want your Gala's hat? With ginger. Is there a drink that could help you with that? I never found one, but if anyone can come up with it, it's you, Chev. Since a Gala's hat can suit your fury, maybe it will work pre-fury as well. Maybe, but I think it's needed to be more relaxing. Like a gala hat with no caffeine and maybe blue. Oh, so gala's hat with no caffeine but baby blue, so... How was the gala hat though? Rupert. It was coffee, gala hat was milk and ginger, so basically... Blue, milk, and ginger. Bruh. Hello, Bones! Welcome to the stream! Oh, gala tea! Do we have any item to give? No, we don't. Okay. It's been a week since I played, so understand me. Bones is here. Indeed, Bones is here. My moderator, my super moderator. The super moderator Bones. ¿De qué trata el juego? El juego trata de que sos un barista que está sirviéndole café, té y otras bebidas no alcohólicas a un montón de criaturas en un mundo donde las criaturas mágicas existen, lo cual es súper interesante y hace un montón de trabajo para el storytelling. Es muy lindo juego, si querés tenerlo te lo recomiendo. Se llama Coffee Talk, está en Steam y es un juegazo, el 1 y el 2. Este es el 2. El 1 es un juegazo, te lo recomiendo, Pato López. How's everyone? Savage is decent. I'm good. I'm just waking up. Well, actually, I don't know how will you be. I need another monitor. God damn it! I wish it could be looking that way. Wait, maybe I. What will happen if I put my phone in? No. Wait. What happen if I put my phone here? No, I can't read it. Maybe if I put it in. Wait, I'm thinking about something. Give me a second. Where can I put my phone? That is like a good place where I can leave it. Like if I put it over here, I think my character won't close his eyes when I'm looking at it. Yeah, that should work. So yo veo la taza con el lobo, siempre cuida a su loba. Oh no. Okay, let's serve this tea. There we go. Here you go, a gala tea for you. Do you come up with these names on the spot, Chev? No, it takes a bit of soul searching to tailor it to the situation and so on. Almost make it sound like you know in advance what we're going to order. Well, maybe that's because I'm a time travel guy, but you shouldn't know that. Oh, gala level 2. Better not working in a hospital. Oh yeah, he was in the war, I remember. What war though? It was the first World War I or was the second one? I don't remember. Like he was in war. Gala tea, a silky but spicy beverage that soothes furious emotions and brings dormant joys back to life. Yay! Maestro is true, Maestro Shifu. Stop saying Maestro Shifu. I'm not your Master Shifu. I know my character goes like narrow eye, but you want to see narrow eyes? Look at this. That's narrow eyes. That's narrow eyes. That one makes it sounds like you know in advance what we're going to offer. Call it a sixth sense, and not that I am actually a time travel alien. You shouldn't know that. Right, let's see how your sixth sense tastes. Wow, this is excellent. Exactly what I needed. Very happy to hear that. And now, Mr. Hyde. What's with the long looks, you two? Did something happen? Actually, Chev, guess I will just come out with it. I need your help. My help? Come on. I wasn't that bad. No, I was so tired today I nearly fell asleep on the job. But most importantly, it's not good for you. Moping around, sulking, refusing to look at solutions. I have never seen you like this, and I'm getting worried. There's nothing to worry about. You say that, but then you spend entire nights looking miserable. No advice I come out with is good enough. Time traveler tricks and priorities, indeed. Just say Poe. What the freak is happening in the chat? My phone. My phone fell over. And hide, I'm barely keeping it together as it is. You should know by now how I feel when fear is about to hit. Problemas de pareja? Couple problems, my two well, gay man. I take it you two ended up chatting yesterday after all. You bet I did. After I walked out of here, I needed home. I headed home and found this one, lying on the sofa, staring at the ceiling, looking so gloomy it sucks the color out of the room. Well, he's a vampire. He has right to be gloomy. He lives forever. And it's not the first time either. It's a constant these days. Please help me. Please help me help him, Chev. It's at my wit's ends. Mr. Hyde? Me siento Club Penguin. No! Don't transform my chat into Club Penguin! That's an old game though. Oh, fine. I love my kite's voice, it's so good. The truth is, I'm bored to death. Or I would be if it wasn't for the whole immortality thing. I'm nearly 40 years old. I'm nearing, and I have never been this bored in my entire life. I thought you were like 100 years old. You're only 14 years old. God damn, you have a long way to immortality ahead of you. And I have never been this bored in my entire life. Interesting, you usually make it sound like you are much older. 40 years old in vampire years. Oh, so let me guess, you actually have 100 years. I'm not saying how old that is in other species years. How many years do you have? 400? 500? A freaking 1,000? Eye on the prize, Chev. Intervention first, gossip later. My apologies. Why are you so bored, Mr. Hyde? My job. What was that? My job. Oh, hey, no need to shout. Well, I'm also irritated about it, okay? I'm not exactly used to sitting around twiddling my thumbs. But modeling stopped being fun ages ago. You did mention something like that last time. You are trying to leave modeling behind, then? Yeah. Is there a specific reason for that? It sounds just so brief. Let me guess, photo shoots and all of that, they're just like... I feel all here about to go. Cambiate a Movistar, el internet sale full rápido. No tengo. No, yo sí, claro. Yeah, they are a couple. They are a couple. A good couple, by the way. They're a good couple. I love these two guys. They're super cool. It's all just so brief. Back when I started modeling, people thought of fashion in a different way. They wanted to keep their outfits for a while, so they had to be elegant, well-made, and versatile. Some campaigns that I featured in stay on billboards for months, and I knew the clothes would last decades. In a way, it felt like I was building a bond with their wearers. I endorsed something that will feature in their cherished memories. But then social media came, and it all became disposable. La pareja que vivan los novios, indeed. Long live this couple. I love Gala and Hyde and their history, and this story is so cool. Didn't you know, folks, that these two were a couple? They are actually a couple. A canon couple of the game. It's super cool. They are like this super old vampire and this werewolf. I don't know how many years. Let's say that the werewolf, Mr. Gala, has like 100 years. And then we have Hyde, who has like, I don't know, 400, 500. I'm pretty sure he has been up since the 18th century. And they are both so well made for each other. It's so cool. And well, they are like the best couple in the game. I love them. But then those social media came and it all became disposable. Interesting to know. I wouldn't have known they were a couple. Yes, they are a couple. It's stated in the first game, and then it's like, well, it's obviously like putting it's obviously put in display in the second game, but in the first game, I think there was like a after credit picture. where these two were in a BDSM dungeon. It was super fun. It was like, yeah, these two are happy together. It was super fun. I love it. But these two together, they are like, mwah, chef kiss. It's amazing. But then social media came. Blah, 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 blah. Wait. Es un hombre y un vampiro shipeable. It's a werewolf. Es un hombre lobo. Es un hombre lobo y un vampiro. Es un hombre lobo y un vampiro. Haven't seen playing the first. I totally recommend playing the first. I totally recommend actually playing both of them. They are super good games. The history is on point. The whole narrative has like a lot of. It's just amazing. I can't say enough about this beautiful game. Coffee Talk is just such a beautiful game. I totally recommend to anyone who hasn't played it. I have a friend, Iwakura, that has played the games. I think they are on Game Pass. And well, she has Game Pass, and she played the first one and the second one and was in love with the characters. So yeah. I'm on my way to play both. Go Bones! Do it! It's amazing. It's an amazing game. Play it, and you're gonna see the first one, you're gonna love it. Such a good game with such a great character. Freya is by far. I simped for Freya in the first game. In this game, I'm simping for Nekomimi. Lady Rachel. I'm a simp for Lady Rachel in this game because I just love cat girls. And while in this one she's older, because in the first one she's 16 and she's trying to find out the way of life. But in this game she's already grown up, so it's like Frizz, I can go for it. I love her. And in the game, she has grown to be a beautiful person. So yeah, so good. You know, I'm a simp. You know, I'm a simp for characters. If you're here for long, you know that one of my traits is to be lustful and a little like simp for all the ladies, and some gentlemen too, for time to time. But well, that's a history for another day. So yeah, Bones, play both. They are on Game Pass. I don't know if you can play them you can probably play them in the Steam Deck. So go and do that. It's an amazing game. Totally recommend it. Well, now that I think about it, that place for the camera is perfect because my eyes don't close when I'm looking at the chat. It's amazing. Oh, that's so great. Okay, let's continue. But then social media came and it all became disposable. They closed themselves, of course, but the models even more. If there is Wi-Fi, there is a way. Indeed. If there is a will, there is a way. Indeed. They closed themselves, of course, but the models even more. I shoot a campaign, the brand posts it online, and it gets attention for what? 10 minutes? Then another campaign comes in, and everything is forgotten. Blink, and it's gone. There is no bond to be built there. Isn't that changing these days, though, with slow fashion and the like? That's true, and people are getting into vintage clothes too. I salute that. But the reality of my job remains the same. What about your fans? You have so many people following you. You mentioned that last night, and my answer hasn't changed. Hello, Fernando! Thank you for being lurking. Hello. Thank you for being lurking. Are you excited for the Dead Cells animated series that is going to come out next year? I'm pretty sure you said you were. It's going to be made by the same people who do the animated trailers, so that's a good detail. It's going to be great. But let's continue. No, not Fernando. No. It's not that. It's Fernando. And all the gentlemen of our channel. Hello, Ace of Clubs. Welcome to our boom. Yeah, Dead Cells is going to get an animated series. Believe it or not, it's amazing. They have already make it public with a little trailer and everything. It's going to be great. Dead Cells gonna have an animated series. I have no idea how they're going to turn that into an animated series. Who knows? They follow me because they think I'm pretty. Being admired is nice, but it doesn't constitute a bond. So, are you saying that you like to leave more of a mark? Maybe so. It would be nice if I did something that people remembered. That became a part of their lives in a real way. You do know you have people in your life in a real way, right? People who always remember you. That's not the same thing. Maybe you just study to become a doctor or something. That will make you a real difference. No, thank you. The job still needs to be fun. Studying for 10 years just to exhaust myself in 40-hour shifts? Did you mistake me for a hard-working vampire? Yeah, that's right. Oh my god, he's an analyst. Oh boy, I'm crying of joy because of so many people can show up. This feels like an appropriate time to make matcha tea. Yep, probably yes. You can do that. Yo mirando a la gente de atrás como pasan. Did you see what I'm dealing with, Chev? It does seem to be a thorny issue. Perhaps you'd like to mull it over with a drink in hand, Mr. Hyde. Yeah, that sounds good. Why don't you give me hibiscus another shot, Chev? I will give you a hint. Make it very, very spicy hibiscus. Very, very spicy, you say? Spicy, so... To ginger? No, spicy... Let's try this out. I spilled boiling hot water on my hand. No, why? You think I really have permanent nerve damage? Oh no, that's terrible. Yike, indeed. Why? Please, be careful. Even though you have a permanent, you don't have like the nerves in that thing. Oh, Sobo! I think we have it. Yeah, but what I was saying, even if you have like permanent nerve damage in one hand, that doesn't mean that the skin will not get hurt. So please be careful with the hot water, please. Serve it. Here you go. Here's one Sobo for you. Let's see. You do know me well, Chev. Ha! So I take it this works for you. This is a perfectly executed Sobo, if I ever taste one. Glad to see you have made good use of your ginger resupply. So you knew I couldn't get it right that time. Forgive an old man his old man jokes. I see you had your fun, but you still lost your bet height. A bet? What bet? When Hyde was wallowing in self-pity yesterday, I told him many people care about him. And I bet you could definitely figure out the one hibiscus drink he likes. So now I get to say that I was right. And Hyde gets to buy me dinner. At a place of my choosing. You're going to pick that horrible steakhouse again, aren't you? Ooh, a steakhouse, that sounds delicious. Say, hi, supermodel. Part of Los Angeles, and you see, old enough, just still seeking the truth of purpose of life. Hyde is super cool. I love Hyde so much. I like fiestas and tacos. Not stereotypical at all. Well, you want to hear an stereotypical Argentina? I love empanadas and dulce de leche. Jesus. People can be crazy for carrying a medkit around 24/7. Well, you are like a doctor, aren't you? Tomar café con gustitos. Eso es un canto con ritmo musical que sí existe. Ok. You know it. Have you won other bets in the past, Mr. Gala? Let's see. You say it, Hyde. He won every single one of the bets we have ever had. Oh, jeez. Wow. Yeah, I'm the closest to being able to buy a new TV with the money I'm saving on food. Just rub it in my face, why don't you? I love this too so much. Oh, who has arrived? Oh, Miss Lua, hello! Oh, hi everyone. Hey Lua. Hi Lua. Busy night, I see. Hi, Miss Lua. My dream is to have a cafe like this. I actually want a library, but if I can make it a library, a coffee library will be better. That would be super cool. Who carries a medpack? You two are like super interested if you carry a medpack with you. Like, you two are doing the right thing. El estereotipo argentino es: che, boludo, dame un mate que vamos a ver Messi ganar la Copa del Mundo y hace un asado. Hace. Sería una C, no unas. Sería una C. Hace un asado. Sería así. Sería: boludo, dame un mate que vamos a ver a Messi ganar otra Copa en el Mundial y hace un asado. Hace un asado ya que estás de paso. A veces digo y me pregunto, ¿son amigos o son novios? Pues que de pánico. ¿Qué mira, Bobo? Anda para allá, Bobo. Oh boy. A library that says tea or a tea shop with books? A library, I will say. A library that sells drinks. That will be my dream thing. If I ever hit it big with YouTube or with other platform or even in a job or something, I will totally save for a library, to buy me a library. To buy me a bookshop, and I will put a coffee machine in there. That will be amazing. With a serious deadpan face, the confused passerby. I recounted Caterpillar like I was in the Shakespeare novel. Ah, damn it, my phone is falling. Ah, whoa, my phone. Hi, Miss Lua. Busy and lively, just the way we like it. That's good. And I'm really glad you are here, my hide. I wanted to apologize for the other night. I was so excited to see you, especially since it had been a while. But we ended up fighting with Baileys instead. You must be getting bored of our arguments. It's alright, they are kind of fun to watch. How are things with you too, by the way? Just let me order before I answer. If that's alright, Chev? Of course, what would you like? Tell me. You spent the whole day talking in meetings and presentations, so I have a bit of a sore throat. Is there anything you recommend for that? Definitely something with lemon and honey. Sounds great. I'd love a lemon honey drink it then, please. Lemon and honey. I will say this lemon. No. Lemon. This lemon and honey. This should be it, right? A tea with lemon and honey. Yeah, Midsummer Night's Dream. Amazing. We are rolling today, huh? Me ofrecen ver los transformers peruanos por causa comida ceviche. What? What the fuck? Transformer peruano. What the fuck is that? Okay, let us serve Midsummer Night's Dream. Here you go. So honey to soothe, so lemon to boost recovery. Thanks, Dr. Chev. Ah, this is truly lovely. Just what I needed. That's great to hear. I have done this day perfectly. Oh, thank God. I love that she's French and she writes everything in French, but let me see. Lover of the right moonlight, believer in life without a fight, I am a big fan of art and poetry. What I'm doing with my life, working 9 to 5 in a trading company by day, going to poetry readings and museums on the weekends, and raptured by the forbidden fruit. Well, you are a succubus after all, so yeah, I can actually I believe that. Wait, there is something in stories? Hey guys up. Yeah, I love Luca. So cool guy. I learned Japanese so I can impress my Japanese girlfriend, but I realized she didn't even speak Japanese. It's just normal day. Receta para el frío, como dijo mi abuelita. Indeed. Oh boy. Okay, that's great to hear. Why do I have two? Oh, two in the brew pad. So I go here, Midsummer, Sweet and Memorable, like a Summertime Blues, and then Sobo. A traditional Nigerian drink with an invigorating ginger kick supported by cloves and pineapple. Interesting. My company is trying to get a big contract, so I have been organizing meetings with everyone, making sure it's all going according to plan. That sounds pretty dog. Yeah, it's a lot of responsibilities and decision making. And part of it of me likes that, but part of me feels the pressure of it. So it's nice to be able to unwind with a warm cup. Anyhow, to answer your early question, Gala, you have probably gathered that Baileys and I have been fighting. Yeah, and Hai told me a little bit about it too. Oh my god, my throat. Segundo, tener colchitas muy calentitas. Tercero, tomar sopita. Receta para sopita antes de dormir. Cuarto, ponerse medias de algodón. Las medias de algodón son lo más. How do you say algodón in English? Cotton. Cotton socks are the best. They are so cozy and so warm. Right, well, we haven't discussed the wedding for the past couple of days. And honestly, it's done me a lot of good. The thing is, I know Bay means well. He suggests all these things that he thinks I'd like. And I should like them. He's paying attention, not just sending random ideas. I should be grateful that he's trying to please me, but I get annoyed instead. And then I start feeling guilty that I'm annoyed, which makes me even more annoyed. It's not great, I know. Well, it'd be easier if we always acted rationally. If we only get annoyed at the right people for the right reasons. But things aren't that simple, are they? That's true. Although I guess if you figure out what actually annoys you, it will help. That's the problem. I'm not sure. At first I thought I was tired of worried. The decision making at my job is taking a toll for sure. It's a bit hard for me to also deal with organizing things in my personal life. Also, the financial side of it is hard to navigate. I don't want Bai to spend too much money, but his strike that involving my family comes with strings attached. I'm not sure how to avoid that though. But I'm realizing that might not even be the main issue. The more he sends me links to venues and caterers, the more it all feels wrong to me. Problemas de pareja. Complicado. Matcha tea, and it only took one more injury to my left hand to make it. Why? What is the problem with you and making tea? El vampiro sintió celos, oh my god. I don't think so. I can't stay for long yet. Again, sorry, the boys are calling. Okay, Ace of Clubs, see you later. Thank you for coming, it was really fun to have you here. I don't mean the wedding itself, I want to get married to May. But the way we're planning it, I don't know. I have been to my friends' weddings before. I have also been browsing the most popular wedding pictures online. There are always these big parties, very put together, very classy. They have their whole families over, their friends and colleagues. They rent these beautiful barns and they hire live bands. They wear designer dresses and bespoke suits. I used to look at that and think, this is great, this is what I want. But now it all just feels more and more off to me. Why don't you tell your fiancé that? What if he thinks I'm getting cold feet? Or that I'm questioning his ability to help with the budget? That's up to you to how you communicate it, isn't it? ¿Por qué va a ser épico? Es una hermosa historia de amor aquí. Right, but it's still a difficult topic. We have been through so much, you all know that. ¿Cuándo empecé este stream? ¿Fue a las 11 o a las 10:30? A las 11 menos cuarto, tal vez. No me acuerdo cuándo empecé el stream. Porque ya son las 11:47. Porque hay celos. O sea, no hay celos aquí para nada, ¿eh? O sea, la cuestión es que esta se quiere casar Y estos dos tratan de ayudarla. O sea, es así la historia. Estos dos son los papis de todos. They have big papi. They have big daddy energy, these two. They like you. They're like, we're gonna take care of everything. A las 9 empezó. Huh. Veo. Well, 9 for you. Maybe it's a little later for me. I don't know how much time have been streaming. Doesn't matter. We have to read so much. You all know that. This is supposed to be our special day, a way to celebrate our partnership. Bay wants to honor that. He will feel awful if he thinks I don't. Or if he thinks I don't trust him. I swear, you and your elf are well matched. You always worry so much about what others think, instead of working on your own wants and needs. Do you realize that's the important bit, right? I mean, generally yes, I get that, but how does it apply here? What do you think it means to honor your partnership? To celebrate it properly, for starters? Right. And who are you in that partnership with? I believe you have met him, the blonde guy with the puppy eyes? Right, I'm glad you remember that, because you were making it sound like you were in a relationship with your friends who got married, and the stranger who put wedding pictures online. Oh la la, maybe you don't need to marry. Lo verdadero papá, indeed. This is your relationship you're celebrating. Why are you so concerned with other people's weddings? Your special day needs to make sense to the two of you. Have it in train years at the fast food joint, if that's what you like. That way you can also take the budget out of the equation. A simple wedding won't feel shady if you make it feel properly yours. I still want a pretty outfit and decent food. Thank goodness. But point well taken. It's just... my family may have certain expectations. Did they openly say that? No. Then maybe they do, or maybe you just think they do. The only way to find out is to talk to them. Nothing better than having a 100-year-old vampire that is basically the best counselor you can ask for. Also, he's super hot. Besides, isn't Bailey also about to become your family? You sure are the only family. You sure are the only family he's got. I'm not saying to disinvite everyone or to fight with them or anything, but you shouldn't put their needs above your own. I really shouldn't, should I? You can give me food for thought. Thanks, Kai. My pleasure. Amazing how you perk up when you give people advice, right? Maybe you should become a therapist. Indeed. Yeah, thanks for the vote of confidence. I did say I might become a couples counselor, but I agree with what you all implied. I don't think I'm quite tactful enough for that. Are you looking to change careers, Hyde? Vampires do have an allure now. Oh, indeed. He's bored of modeling. Finds it too impermanent, wants to leave a mark, wants to have fun. Just a very quick summary. Oh, I see. Well, is there any way you could make modeling fun again? I don't think so. Last time I had properly fun was maybe 20 years ago. What happened then? I was modeling a capsule collection for a young designer, and she wanted to take her own pictures. She got a studio, lodged the outfits there, found someone to do the makeup. Then she wiped out an old film camera, a proper relic. I hadn't seen one like it since the 60s. My granddad has an old black and silver camera with 2 lenses. Was it something like that? Yep, exactly like that. She says she preferred it because of the way it captures the light. And also because it was a slower experience. Something that will allow us to connect more. At first, I didn't think much of it. I started doing the usual, posing, switching, posing some more. But something felt different. Then I realized what it was. Most of the time, we were just talking. She only took a picture once in a few minutes, if that. Is that unusual? Yep, most fashion photographers take dozens of pictures in a row. I felt a bit sorry for her, to be honest. I thought she didn't know what she was doing and that she was wasting her money. But we had a great time and we got kind of friendly, I guess. Because at the end of it, she let me use up the remaining exposures. I fool around, shoot some random stuff and one portrait of her. Then she suggested I come with her to her dark room. Watch how she developed the picture and how they come out. You did always have a fondness for dark places. Comes with the territory. But as for the pictures, well, they were gorgeous. Vampires with Camarera sigue dibujando. Are you drawing? Keep drawing then. Drawing is amazing. A lot of people can draw. They're amazing. First of all, I look really like me, you know? And me I could recognize. But that's not even stuck with me the most. But that's not even what stuck with me the most. It's the care she put into processing each frame. Working each picture through the chemical baths. Hanging them, drying them. It was like watching a magic ritual. On her portrait. When she saw it, she got a bit emotional. She said she was used to being on the other side of the camera. And it was the first time she really liked a portrait someone took of her. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm in a weird place these days. It's not like me to tell these kind of tales. Or to launch into soppy monologues, really. Just forget it. No, I think it's a beautiful story. And it gives me an idea, I think, of another career for you. Please share, Lua. You'd be doing both of us a solid. Photographer. Go on then. Well, maybe it's because I have looked at so many of them recently. But apparently, film is making a big comeback for wedding pictures. It's what you say, it captures the light beautifully. And it's a more personal, slower approach. Maybe you could try that. Who? Me? No, the other vampire who's looking for a new line of work. I think you got the wrong guy here, Lua. I know I'm disgustingly sentimental these days, but I'm not that far gone. Attending one weddings gives me cavities, let alone several per month. Ah, well, forget about it then. No, don't forget about it at all. It will be perfect for you. Come on, Hyde. I know you like to play strong and sarcastic, but you are sentimental. And you love to chat people up. You solve all the bridesmaids' drama and offend the parents. But most importantly, you do something for these people that they will never forget. They will look at your pics their whole lives. If that's not leaving a mark, I don't know what it is. You're assuming they won't get divorced. You're a fucking sarcastic guy. You are so nihilistic. Como luego tenía mi Play 2 y cuando le prendía me daba miedo y cuando salía la pantalla me alegraba. Indeed, both of us. Both of us suffered the same thing with PlayStation. I don't know if this is the right topic for Miss Lua. It's alright, I know some marriages end in a divorce, but that doesn't change anything, does it? Whether a marriage lasts for a few months or several decades, the wedding is still an unforgettable moment in someone's life. That career in the mafia is really looking up. You're hopeless. I'm falling asleep on my chair now, so I'm gonna head back. Do whatever you want, you thick scarlet vampire. Just don't stay out too late, okay? Yeah, alright. That's my cue as well. I have some thinking to do. And maybe some talking. Thanks again, Hyde, and good luck. I hope your next adventure is a good one. It will be. Good night, Lua. Good night, Chev. See you later. Good night, you two. So, my beloved vampire. Here we go again. Last one sitting. Indeed, proper night owls. You didn't say anything about that wedding photographer idea. It's ridiculous, right? Are you nervous? That's not for me to say, but I wouldn't call it ridiculous. It sounds like you enjoy the whole film photography experience. And you do like being around people, don't you? I do, sometimes, but I'm not a romantic. People get married, they think they are taking a first step into forever. Well, there is not much thing as forever. You don't know, you can't see it because it's a Vtuber and all, but every time I'm talking, I'm moving my hands, like to get into character. Super fun. Everyone ends up disappointed in some way, and then, next thing you know... I don't want to sound too depressing. So you don't believe in love? Of course I do, but only in a certain kind. You can choose to keep supporting someone to enjoy their company. You can do that for years, with friends, family, lovers. But at the end of the day, you're still you, a separate person. And they're still them. There is no two souls becoming one, not really. I don't know, the one time I tried, it really didn't work out. But do you regret trying? No, I guess I don't. It confirmed for me that marriage and the like. It's never going to be my thing. It's never going to be my thing. And there is freedom in knowing that about myself. It's giving me a space to build other relationships that work much better. But at the same time, when I see people who truly believe in it, people who walk into it, willing to share their lives so closely, even if for most of them it won't pan out, there is something beautiful there. Like watching a butterfly too close to a flame, or a flower bloom like it will never wilt. Well, in my case, I signed off on my wings, but I'm still here. This guy is so cool. And on that day, for that minute when I say we will be together forever and minute, I sure felt alive. Aww, he's such a romantic. No such thing forever, says a romantic. Indeed. Indeed. Oh, ¿vas a jugar Pizza Tower? Good game, Pizza Tower. Buen juego Pizza Tower, juégalo. Está bueno. No lo he jugado yo todavía, pero está bueno. If you know all that, then you must also know that it's something worth celebrating, and something worth helping other people celebrate. You're a tricksy one, Chev, and I'm too tired to fight your logic, which means it's time for me to head back. Of course, Mr. Hyde. And I meant to say, I appreciate our one-to-one chats. I hope we can keep providing you with a comfortable space here. Oh, it's pretty comfortable for sure. Besides, well, it all boils down to this, doesn't it? What the hell? Guess where I am, cause sure as hell I don't know. What the frick, Luca? Why are you lost? Sorry, I was looking at the phone. The way time passes for me is very different from anyone else I know. Thank goodness Gala is from a long-living species. But even then, he will grow old before I do, eventually. The world will change 100 times, technologies will die out, new technologies will come. I will feel again the way I feel now, in a century, maybe two. And Lou and Gala won't be around to give me advice. Aww. The world won't wait for me. But you will. Am I right, Chev? Wait, how do you know? How do you know I'm not a human? That is very perceptive of you, Mr. Hyde. Hey, you have grown to know me quite well. It's only fair that I know you a little in return. I suppose that's true. So anyway, I'm looking forward to that. To continuing our story. It's nice to know that no matter how much time passes, there is always going to be someone here rooting for me. Thank you for your trust, Mr. Hyde. We will make sure it's not misplaced. I love how I'm talking about myself in plural now because I'm actually part of a... I'm not part of a hive mind, but I think I was part of a hive mind in this story. I'm a time traveler who is like part of a hive mind, more or less. And it's like, I don't know, we are weird. I know you will. And on that note, I guess I'm going to go browse for some film cameras. That's good, Mr. Hyde. Oh! You know, are you lost? Oh, they're two talking about... Oh my god! What's the worst that can happen? Indeed. Take care of yourself, friend. And you as well. The world won't wait for you, Mr. Hyde. But some of us will. Oh, that was so sweet. What a great moment. Oh my god, that was so great. That was such an amazing chapter. That ending was amazing. Oh my god, that ending was great. September 28 and 2023. New image recognition tech confused gnomes with dwarves. A review. Robot asked to give ultimate advice. Elven burnout is real. Burnout is real. Here's how to avoid it. Start the day. Good evening. Oh, what the frick? Give me a second, I need to see my phone. I guess there's a secret, indeed. Top of the morning to you all. Hungover but feeling awesome. Myrtle. Just spent almost 2 hours checking on the mobile games in the App Store. The amount of copycat games is just staggering. Yeah, indeed. Not delivered today, we'll resume tomorrow. Roger that, Miss Rihanna. Who's going to have it? Good evening. Who is here? Oh, my good Officer Georgie. Officer, welcome. Hey, Chev. How are you doing? Officer? Oh. Sorry. My mind is kind of also right now. No worries. Work issue? What else? I'm all ears if you want to chat. You're a pal. I'm in a real bind, Chev. What happened? Well, never-ending workplace issues aside, things are getting weirder by the minute, and I'm feeling out of my depth. Are you talking about your recent patrols? Yeah. I have been analyzing the CCTV footage the last couple of days. Oh, I see. How did that go? Did the cameras manage to capture anything? Yes and no. The infrareds caught a couple of blurry things. They run off, turn a corner and disappear. Couldn't be anything like rats, or could be anything like rats or cats. But neither fits with what I hear on the scene. The footsteps, you know, the laughter. Heh. Come to think of it, it sounded more like giggles. Giggles? Can werewolves giggle? Not at that side, no. Even if they could, it doesn't explain the footsteps, really. I see. Nope. Do you know why the satires from France are more musician than ones from America? Because they have French horns. Sorry, I'm not sorry. God damn it. That was a good joke. My god. Sí, este es un policía humano normal. Es el oficial Georgie. Re buen tipo. Súper buen tipo. ¿Cómo olvidar esa noticia de un cementerio que sé que hoy había muchos heridos y muertos? Es el oficial Georgie. A great character. I see. So what's next? I have some ideas, but they are just wild theories at this point. In short, I'm stumped. You know, Chev, I have been breaking my brain ever since Miss Riona dropped the bomb about the fairies, you see. Oh, what about them? As it turned out, fairies was an umbrella term for many types of beings. Anything that didn't fit the known physical rules at the time was to refer to as such. Oh, does that mean banshees were part of the fairy folk? Heh, probably. Not anymore though. It's an ongoing process, but at least it's getting shorter. But back then, any sentient being that was even remotely incomprehensible was considered that. And that includes apparitions. Apparitions? Yes. Apparitions like... Ghost. 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 I see. What do you mean I see? Does it sound like a bad joke to you? I'm not sure I follow. But, come on. Ghosts don't exist. Do they? Because if they do... all I can think about is that damn tree now. Oh, right, the tree. Does that mean it's haunted? It could be. Don't get how you can be so calm about this. Huh. Well, why wouldn't I be? I mean, there have been all sorts of customers here. Some of them are so out of this world even. Sometimes literally. You're right. I guess you're not the one who's being weird here. Don't say that. Everyone has their own peccadillos. He looks shook, indeed. Es como Undertale juego. Yeah, it's gonna be like Undertale. Totally. True that. If you don't mind telling me, though, may I ask the reason you are so afraid of ghosts? Gosh, no. That's a long story. Not something I'm ready to talk about, anyway. That's understandable. All you need to know is my fear was never caused by actual ghosts. Sorry, doing the pose of this character kills my throat. I'm gonna need some honey after this. Oh! Suggestion is a very powerful thing, Chev. But that's all I'm willing to share for now. Okay, thanks for sharing. You know, it's funny. My grandpa was very into this stuff. So is my daughter. They are like my opposites, very curious and fascinated by the unknown. Not that I'm not, mind you. It's just with my time as a cop and all, unknown variables usually mean trouble. I see. That makes sense. They are the kind of people who could see things from nothing. And I mean, that is the best way possible. Like, you know, the Zen rock garden things for Japan? They understand the sense of it. I don't know I don't. But that doesn't stop me from thinking it's chill, you know? I think you almost got it. Yeah? But I'm sure he and my daughter could talk about it for hours. Too bad he passed away before she was born. I'm sorry to hear that. Don't be. On that note, Chev, you have seen my lighter, right? I'd say I'm pretty well acquainted with it now, yes. My bad. That thing was originally my grandpa's. He bought it sometime after the war ended. It was to commemorate the upcoming new era, he said. In more ways than one. He got honorably discharged due to a severe leg injury he'd never be able to recover from. At the time, I was living right across the street from the former town hall. For obvious reasons, he couldn't walk far. So it was a good location for him with all the veteran support nearby and all. Right. Now about that street. You see, my grandpa liked to chat. Never liked being alone, that guy, plus he pretty much hated his bleak room. So sometimes he'd go and hang out with the street vendors in front of his place. There were all kinds of being there, along with their pets, from all walks of life. That's why he had a lot of stories about the craziest things. Oh, I see. Please, Officer George, you don't talk anymore, my throat is dying. You see, the street name just came to my mind last night. Can you take a guess what it is? You mean... Bourne Street? Uh-huh. It wasn't called that before. That's why the whole thing didn't click for me straight away. But I went through his files and it checks out. Those are the vendors he was talking about. Bingo. And you know what? He bugged the lighter there. Whoa, what a coincidence. Are you sure it's only a coincidence? What do you mean? Come on. Ain't no way they're just coincidence, Chev. Everything's lining up too perfectly, if you ask me. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Think about what's happening so far. It was my team that found out about the vandalism before they dumped the whole case on me. Then my car was hit out of everyone's. Right. Then my luck started taking. The broken mug, the fan, the black cat. There's tons of weird stuff happening in the past week alone, you see. Right. Then one thing led to another, my team was chosen to lead the investigation. And tell me, who is in charge of the case? Me. Then there is the Banshee lady, your patron, with some information I wouldn't have thought of. The dead tree stuff, the fairy market. Information I wouldn't even have remembered on my own. Right. And now we know why I kept on losing my lighter, right? How are they not connected? Tell me. Well, if you list them all in order like that. I'm telling you, Chev, that place is calling for me. The case is made for me. But they really picked the wrong guy. I'm just real bad at dealing with spooks. They make me question everything I have ever known, you know. But I have always thought you were pretty good at handling ambiguity, officer. Not when it comes to supernatural stuff. Because we don't know enough about what's real and what's not. What will they do? Will they hurt us? Do they bring bad luck? Good luck? What's the truth? Who knows? Maybe you should take a day off and catch up on your sleep. Huh? What's that? No, nothing. You know, another patron of mine suggested a documentary to watch. Yeah? The focus was on interesting drinks from around the world. You can find everything you from the mundane to the extreme. From local comforts to really special stuff. And I kept thinking one particular drink might interest you. Oh? It's something like a protection drink. It's made of coffee, honey, lemon, and a slew of other ingredients. Huh? Protection for what, though? From evil spirits and bad luck, I think. Maybe we'll have eased your mind a bit. Ah, gotcha. But Chev, even if the whole situation is haunted, there shouldn't be any evil spirits, right? I wouldn't know. But I might need your lighter. What for? Well, the drink needs to be lit up. I just think your lighter might give it an extra magic boost in it. Compared to just using a regular flame, I mean. Heh, what are you going to make me anyway? Nah, I trust you. Here. Perfect. Okay then, make me that magical drink you have learned, Chev. Okay, let me see it again because coffee, honey, and lemon. Coffee, honey, and lemon. Brew. Oh la la! Queimada! Okay, let me give it back. Look at this thing! Looks amazing! Fiery! Oh wow! The drink does light up, huh? Yup, this is a special just for you. So don't tell anybody. Roger that! Here you go, off! Careful! Damn, Chev! This is real something else. You sure it's okay to drink? I have no idea. But I will take responsibility if anything happens. Heh. Heh. I'm just being silly, aren't I? For bothering you with all this stuff. Don't worry, Officer Georgie. Queimada. The spell-laden alcohol imbued Galiccia drink is known for the water of spirits. Just look at it. Me vas a dibujar en modo peruano. Go ahead. Sorry for bothering you with all this stuff, Chev. You will make this crazy drink to make me feel better. Don't say that. I'm always happy to help however I can. Thanks. Man. At least with crooks, you can actually deal directly with them, you know? Not the case with apparitions. Not with that attitude. Huh? Who the frick are you? Everything can be cogged with a little elbow grease. Not actually elbow grease, I won't make that mistake again. What the frick? McQueen? Is that you? Hello, Williams. It's been a while. Heh, it is you. The surprise just keeps coming this week. Let me go over there. Who are you? You know each other. More or less. We were brunch buddies. Brunch buddies. Brunch buddies. I feel like I meant to say brunch buddies in that same serious tone. But I don't like to talk about it. I still get nightmares. I feel ya. I wasn't sure we were gonna make it out alive. We were truly the lucky ones. Without a doubt. I will just take both of your words for it. Good. Because I don't like to talk about it. So what brings you here, detective? Surely it's not the coffee. Secret police reasons. I have not read the briefing yet. But enough about me. Tell me about your supernatural problems. Yeah? You need to bust a ghost? Oh. Well, busting might be a bit much. I was just talking to Chev about getting over my fear of that stuff. And ghost. Something like that. I am weak against ghostly looking stuff. I get freakouts easily. For example, I admit I got a little spooked by what happened on Burney Street the other day. Ah, I remember that. Heh. I know very well the unchecked fears lead to prejudice. That's why it's a no-no in my book. It even pains me to admit that out loud. Sometimes the dog's case to crack is ourselves. Other times, it's ghosts. How do you do it, detective? Your cases, man. I'd have lost all my hair by now if I were you. I try not to think of it all that much. And when I do think about it, I think who else will do it? Nobody, that's who. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, once you get over the dead part, they are just like you and me. Look, I remember this one case. We were investigating a haunted apartment. This lady, her husband had recently passed away but wasn't moving on, if you get my drift. Real deadbeat? Couldn't take a hint. Anyway, we had to go in and exorcise the place, right? But the husband was his cock win and he's retreating to the basement. I won't get into technicalities of it, but it's harder to get a ghost out of a basement or an attic. It's all about the angles, really. I mean, I get it. That used to be his home, and all his stuff is still there. It's hard to get that. So, I'm slowly going down the stairs to try to coax him out. Bam! Next minute all this romantic music is playing and the whole place is lit by a spotlight. Basic sensory illusions, classic ghost tricks. Then, before I knew it, it hit me. I'm still at this pottery wheel and he's behind me and... Wait. Isn't this the plot of the 1990s film Ghost? Oh. Maybe. We had a movie night at work and a doze off before it started. The story must have slipped into my subconscious. Riveting. Oh, who's hell? Who's there? Who is this one now? Hey, detective. Hey, people I don't know. Did you get your important errand sorted? I sure did. Dooley, I can see crumbs stuck in your face. That's just the rain. It's very bready rain. They are filling all over your top. That's blood from a gunshot wound. It's healed up though. You're literally holding the receipt from the donut shop. That's why they pay you the big bucks, detective. We have all the boys in blue in here, indeed. So, what did I miss? We're talking about getting rid of Officer Williams' fear of ghosts. I love how you're just this small. He's like super small compared to these two freaking bulky guys. Hey, ghost. Yeah, you're afraid of them, right, Dooley? No idea, never made one. We stop a ghost riot. A ghost riot? Pfft, ghosts aren't real. So, you don't need to be scared of them, easy. There you go, I guess. Sorry that wasn't much help. Nah. But you say that they're just like us. That's a good thing to be reminded of. Exactly. They used to be alive just like us. As long as they don't try to eat, possess, violently murder you, you should be fine. Very reassuring. Just talk to them. Feel their culture, listen to their issues and spectral wails. Treat them like any other person. See what's on the inside. Which should be easy since you can see through them. I thought you didn't believe in ghosts. It's best to not overthink anything he says. I certainly don't. Well, thanks for the advice. I think it will help. Our pleasure. Now, Dooley, I think we should read that case briefing and find out why we are here. I already did. Oh. Turns out we were meant to arrest the person driving the taxi. Instead of figuring out the way to Seattle, yes. Why? The driver was a chupacabra. A chupacabra. Oh boy. Really? Really, let me move out of the way. If I can. I don't know if I can with this thing. Let me move out of the way so you can read the joke. A chupacabra. Jesus Christ. That's a way to put it. Oh. Okay. Let's get out of here, Dooley. Good luck, officer. Thanks, McQueen. A lot. You too, Officer Dooley. Bye, guy. Good luck with your rat problem or whatever. Bye, Coffee Wizard. Take care. They didn't order anything. That was quite something. Well, what did you know, Chev? Looks like my good luck is back. I feel like $1,000,000 now. I'm really glad you do. Thanks anyway, Chev. I really did nothing much. Are you going to be okay? Okay enough to start thinking about what to do next? I'm done here for the night. You have a good evening, alright? Please keep me updated, officer, and stay safe. Will do. Alright then. Maybe I will check the stock and... Huh? What, too? Miss Riona, welcome. Hello. How's the traffic out there? It's a mess. There is a construction work taking place on Leonora Avenue. Oof. I can imagine the grind log already. Fortunately, I have no deliveries to make today. That's great, I'm happy you're here. So, anything I can make for you this evening? I'd like something for my throat. I will appreciate a cup of tea infused with some lemon and a touch of honey. Some tea infused with some lemon and a touch of honey. Midsummer Night Dream. Serve it. A cup of warm Midsummer Night's Dream for you, miss. That's what we call it here. How whimsical. It's wonderful. Sweet but well balanced with the lemon, and the slight bitterness of the tea completes the taste. Thank you. You are so very welcome. Do we have anything new in Tomodachi though? Oh, Rihanna, we have another one. Singer Gruber, by part-time. Do I have another one? Like Officer Georgie? No. By the way, you just missed Officer Georgie by a few seconds. Is that so? How is he? He's been thinking about what you say quite a bit, actually. Oh. He's currently dealing with plenty of clues he isn't used to. That's why he's hard at work at the moment. I see. But traffic aside, how are you? To be honest, I have had a lot on my mind of late. And I don't know how to express it without sounding pathetic. You know I'm all ears. That may actually be part of the problem, I am afraid. Pardon? You know, I held a conversation with more individuals over the past week than I have in the past few years. Is that a good or a bad thing? It's troubling. Uh-oh, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that? I don't mean it necessarily in a negative way. It's just, I used to believe that I had a settled life objective. But I have been doubting it lately. How come? I finally heard back from Miss Rachel yesterday. Oh, any good news? No. Our fields are admittedly quite different, so I wasn't not expecting much. However, she provided me with some contacts who may be of assistance, even though they have no direct connection to the audience I am trying to reach. I see. She explained clearly why she thinks I should contact them, however, which I am thankful for. That's very thoughtful of her. So what's the battle plan? And why are you doubting yourself? In essence, the advice is to slowly increase my network to make myself known. Oh, sounds familiar, doesn't it? You can probably guess my concern about it. I think so, but you could give me a refresher? Just so I don't misunderstand. I feel like that will be a shortcut, so to speak. It's not, believe me. Right. She did, however, remind me of an important and humbling fact. What will that be? Well... Oh, but it's not guaranteed you will get anything out of it, don't you think? Unless you're really, really sure this so-called shortcut is 100% gonna work. Because you will have to do way more than just making a few calls and waiting for callbacks, you know? I'd say that's a decent impression of her. Thank you. After that, she told me a story about her early career experience, both the good and the bad. Getting noticed is truly only the beginning. Then it is either a matter of letting your talent speak up for you, or you go out there to develop connections with the right people. Even then, there is still no guarantee of success. After listening to her explanation, I respect Miss Rachel's determination. I can certainly see how it worked out for her. But then I was left wondering whether Mr. Luca meant something similar during our first meeting. Right, I thought it all sounded familiar. Will you try her suggestion then? I don't know. Is it difficult? No more difficult than sending reels to every audition I can come across. I'm being rejected by every single one. But for some reason I feel conflicted about it. Speaking of Mr. Luca, he and I have also continued our correspondence. Although, perhaps it was more like a necessity? Oh, did something happen? He was stuck. Pardon? Actually, he posted about it on social media last night. Oh, I might have seen it. Did you? I came across it when I was updating my schedule and responded out of concern. Then he called me almost immediately. He was loud. All sounds in order? All sounds in order. And extremely drunk. Really? He denied at first, but it was too obvious not to notice. He told me he was walking aimlessly, deep in thought, and entered Kerry Park without realizing he had done so. Must have been some deep thinking he was doing, because I think it rained pretty hard last night. Well, I wouldn't know. The bus to and from there is currently not operating after 10 PM. Which is why I sent him a message informing him of that fact, and he seemed to be unaware of it. Right. So he called me to ask if there was any other mode of public transit nearby. Wouldn't it have been easier for him to just call a cab? He told me he wanted to know the city better. At midnight. Why not? After all, you operate your business after dark yourself. Touché. Perhaps he just didn't want to go home yet. And I might be mistaken here, but I thought he doesn't like drinking. Wasn't it farting? Wasn't it farting? Nevertheless, I think last night was quite different. It appears he had dinner with his team, and he needed the extra courage in order to negotiate with them about his proposed new direction. Oh. Sí, es una chica fantasma. Es una Banshee. Es una Banshee. Y está tratando de entrar en la carrera de cantante de ópera. De una soprano. El problema es que como las Banshee se dice que cuando cantan, gente alrededor muere o es maldecida. Entonces la gente tiene prejuicios y no la aceptan como cantante. Es muy copada la historia. Oh. I see. I suppose it didn't go as expected. Perhaps. And I know that feeling all too well. Miss. However, he said he will keep negotiating until they reach a compromise. That's good! Is it though? Miss Fletcher told me about the hoops she had to jump through at the beginning of her career with her teammates as well. Likewise, Mr. Luca has to work hard to obtain approval from his team for his actions. How can they still be so positive? What do you mean? I just cannot picture myself convincing others to give me a chance like that. I almost wanted to ask. Oh my god, no, que tragedia indeed. Why do we have to be at the mercy of others in order to succeed or fail? Can't talent speak for itself? But if I truly believe that, which the number of rejections I have received so far, I should have stopped it a long time ago, shouldn't I? Right, that's why it doesn't work that way. What do you mean? To let talent speak for itself, we will all have to have the same standards. I see what you mean. Art will cease to be art if it were standardized, wouldn't it? However, does that imply that everything still depends on the whims of the individual judging you at that moment? How does someone like Miss Rachel or Mr. Luca manage to be fine with that? Perhaps because they don't see it as the be-all and end-all. What do you mean? Rather than viewing them as judges with the authorities to determine their fates. Perhaps they simply see them as hills to either overcome or avoid, if that makes sense. Just a matter of perspective as to where the power lies. But it's not easy to climb those hills, especially if you have never done it before. Therefore, it's good to try and find out what's worked for you, or ask for guidance, or assistance even. Because one can't possibly know every single way to overcome obstacles. or be able to satisfy recognized warning signs without first learning about them from others. Is that what you're trying to say? Yes, I see. Still, Miss Rihanna? Ah, yes. Sorry, I got a bit lost in my thoughts. Ah, you're fine, I promise. But speaking of Mr. Lucas, what happened to him after the call? I picked him up and drove him home. Whoa! But I thought you were located in Bellevue. I am. But I still hadn't finished business in the downtown area. Moreover, he suddenly began singing quite loudly near the end of our call, which led me to conclude that it would be best for me to go and fetch him. I see. How was he singing, in your opinion? It wasn't too bad. If not for the fact that he was screaming most of the lyrics, that is. Well, his hoodie was soaked when I arrived, so he had to take it off before getting into my car. Thankfully, the weather did not completely soak through his shirt, so he remained relatively dry. However, I still had to lay down the seat covers as his fur got rather wet. Ah, hope he didn't get sick then. I love Miss Rihanna. I should go now. Alright, will you be okay? I have a lot to think about. Thank you for being patient with my concerns, Chev. No problem at all, anytime. Have a good evening then, Chev. Come back again soon. It's incredible how she doesn't have steps when she walks away or walks in. Detoxy, super bitter, sour and spicy. So, lemon and ginger. Toxin, you will feel as if it is. Next day, Friday, September 29, 2023. Let's see the freaking news. Alien site increase. Is this an invasion? At least it's pretty. Researchers response over alleged algae invasion. Dwarfira Tech teams up with the Golemix industry to produce self-healing concrete technology. That's actually kind of cool. But, ladies and gentlemen, this is all the time I have for today for this game. Let me just go over here. There we go. Hello, how was the stream? Did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy the stream? Any recommendations or anything you want to give me? Ah, boy, my back is killing me. Let me just prepare the redirecting so we can redirect you to the next stream that is going to be Crusader Kings in about half an hour. But how was everything? ¿Cómo estuvo el stream? ¿Alguna recomendación? ¿Algo por el estilo? The stream was very good. Yay! I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad we have a mixed audience and I can speak Spanish from time to time. It's super relaxing. And super interesting too. Like mixing both languages. Super amazing. Glad you like the stream. Well, next stream is going to be Crusader Kings. We are going to try to form the kingdom. Well, we are trying to form a kingdom. I don't remember which one because it's been like a week since we played. But we're gonna do that next. Up next, Crusader Kings 3. You're gonna see me fooling around in medieval times for about an hour. So, I want to say everyone, thank you very much everyone for watching. We had a lot of audience today, which was super cool. Thank you very much for everyone for the support, for the love. Super amazing. We have a spike of 7 people watching at the same time. Sí, esto va a terminar, pero después de esto sigo otro stream, así que no te pongas tan mal. En media horita empezamos otro stream. Necesito descansar un ratito, hacerme un tecito, cosas por el estilo. I need to make me some tea to relax my throat. And we're gonna go for another another stream after this. So, thank you very much, Pato Lopez. Thank you, Savage 245. Sorry. Thank you, One Dude. Also, thank you, Ace of Clubs, for being here. Thank you, Bones, my beloved Bones, always here to cheer us up and moderate the chat. And thank you, Fernando Moraga, for being lurking. You are all amazing. I can't stress this enough. You are amazing. And thank you, Kai Arts, too. You were all amazing. Thanks a lot. So, well, this will redirect you to the next stream. So we're gonna see each other in just a while. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.